Right guys, welcome back to the channel. You join us today on a wet Saturday morning. We're on the way to a World War II fort in the middle of the woods. We've done it before, but I've never put the footage out because I didn't really like the footage I had. So we're returning for one more go. Plus we've got wellies on because most of it's flooded. So hopefully we can get you a video out of this. Anyway, I'm joined today by Exploring Within. He's somewhere behind me in the trees. Anyway, let's go on to explore. I'll see you when we get there. There he is, guys.
Yo.
So I have done this place before, as I said, but the video was terrible.
Yeah, so this is maybe offices, guardhouse, something like that.
Well, that's been knocked down since we were here last time.
I think it looks the same.
No, because you couldn't see into it. Oh, the bridge is up here. So we were here about two years ago, and we didn't get much. Well, we got a video done, but it was just so bad I couldn't put it out. So first of all, let's go and take a wander over this side, and you'll see what I mean. Look at that little animal over there. So Steve thinks we're going in that water in a minute. I don't see that at all possible, to be honest. But hey mate, this looks as manky as hell. That looks deeper than expected.
I don't know actually.
Take a look down this side, guys. We'll be up there in a minute, but you would never think this is here. I think Steve only found it just looking at Google Maps, or he was given it, I'm not 100% sure. But as always, it's a tip ground, look. Motorbike frame if anybody wants it. But yeah, okay. Let's head back up. This wouldn't be for vehicles, this bridge, would it?
Yeah, it would. Only regular vehicles though, not any sort of army trucks.
Right, let's go across. Hopefully it will.
But we don't know what was this side, because this looks like a road.
You're going to hear how big the puddles are just under my feet. So we were down there just a minute ago, guys. Unfortunately, the day we were here last, it was sunny. It was bloody lovely. But as always, British weather isn't the same twice. Anyway, let's have a look over here. Well, possibly get down there in a minute. Yeah, it was all covered in nettles last time we were here. This is open. This wasn't like this last time.
Yeah, taking the railings off. So this is the way down into the main quarters.
Is it worth going around there to see?
Yeah, because there's actual steps a bit further round if you remember.
There are steps there, but...
Shall we, I was just going to say, shall we film the rest of it and then we'll have a look downstairs under this bit?
Yeah. Right, that's better. Right, it's a bit straighter. Sorry guys, I just had to angle the camera better because it was at an angle. Bugs me when that happens. You might see something just through the trees there. We'll show you in just a moment.
Maybe that's provided
They have the oil.
the
Would that be a gas thing
yeah, the 2 plinths would have been a gas
or an oil tank?
container on that.
Could be oil.
There's a little pillbox type thing there, look. Maybe.
What, that thing there?
To the left, yeah.
But what about that one up there?
Yeah, another one up there.
Right guys, I've had to pause the video again there to clean the lens off. But what's that up there, Steve? That ball?
That ball, yeah, as Ray pointed out, that ball there, that's called an Allen Williams turret. So that's a single crewed position where you use, I guess, snipe from or shoot the enemy down from. And I believe they spin 360 degrees. So yeah, these are quite rare, these things, and it's a shame people are graffitiing them. There's not too many of these left. It's about like a half-inch thick. So there you go.
It's got all the
See in there.
trash in there.
Yeah, it's a bit flooded. So yeah, this would spin. And then
Got another entrance down there. Right, you got that entrance down there, Steve.
yeah, should we have a look round the, and
Yeah.
then we'll do that bit last. I think there's some more over here. Got a feeling there's a staircase somewhere else as well.
Yeah, round here, I believe.
'Cause that's the one where we peeked through that time.
But you did.
Yeah, if you know, the ground's quite raised, so all of the tunnels and stuff are underneath us. So we're trying to go through. Not sure what that place.
A few trees have come down. Crane?
Yeah, trains. Could have been a train actually, because it's got maybe these little ratchet things where the cable goes down through. Oh yeah, there's the cable there, look. You can see there the. So yeah, it could have been a crane. I think the people as well. There's an entrance down there, folks. I think that's the one I was going to.
Isn't there another one around the other side?
Possibly, there's probably a few. That's like 4 entrances over 3 entrances. I think we should go in that one.
That doesn't look flooded from up here. No, it doesn't.
Might get a still photo that quick. At least when we get in.
Some steps here.
Oh yeah.
Not S Club 7, but steps. Look at that. Doesn't go very far, but
Nah, this one's just a tunnel. Is that a door on the left? It might go inwards actually.
I don't even think we come in here last time.
No, we didn't. No, we did. It's bone dry in there now, look.
That's quite nice.
Yeah, there's some there. Unless it's a hatch down to something. That could have even been a lower level. I mean, it could be a sump, like a drain.
Probably.
Or it could be actually a bit further down.
Probably want to be a bit careful in here. So we were up there just a minute ago. So they got some acros in here holding the roof up. So we probably don't want to be too...
There's a few old features and stuff there.
But I'm not staying in this room. I'm going through there. There's a big red door.
I don't think these are acros, they're just scaffolding holes.
Mate, this goes on. Holy hell. Pipe, smashed pipes.
Look at these moddies. Not staying there too long.
No. We don't have to go back this way anyway.
Yeah, this would have been part of the bomb store or offices, etc. And that's the exit. And that's this piece. So there's different tunnels.
Ah, this is what I want to look at.
Yeah, this is the rear of the complex. Again, the front. That's where we came in. This was all flooded up.
Yeah, yes, it was actually. Yeah, because that's why we brought our wellies back.
You can almost see the water line.
But that's the thing, people are just graffitiing this place again. This country should protect places like this.
Precisely the best. That's no your cause.
So if you check over to Steve's channel, about a year and a bit ago, we were here and this was covered in like green mossy liquid. Well, I'm guessing the summer we've just had
It's very warm, wasn't it?
so it's probably dried it up.
If you think about it, we've had 2 very extensively hot summers
Yeah.
since we've been there, so that's helped evaporate a lot of the flooding.
So that doesn't. Oh, I thought I was going to go through. Come back in about a year's time. With the summer we're going to have, it might be completely dried out. Oh, there's a starter motor on the floor, Steve. I think there's a starter motor. I don't know. Surprised these doors are still intact. With the amount of water that was here last time.
I've got a feeling, if you look at the water line here, that's where it was, like I said.
Yeah, and our boots would be too deep, too short.
Yeah, if you look at that.
Look at where Steve's leg is. See the black mark there?
So I guess it's about a foot. So yeah, you're looking at maybe
Foot and a half.
20, 24 inches, yeah, 2 foot nearly, high that is.
So we're not going in that water across the way then.
So yeah, pretty much that's where the water line would be.
All the weapons would be stored in here and the ammunition, because they'd be up against the wall. You know, they're frames, shelves for the weapons. Does that go in?
This here, is that like toolbox type thing I was saying? You got the other side?
Yeah, I noticed it just a minute ago. Few trip hazards here, guys. Of the electrical panelling, electrical wiring bits. Stephen. I'm going to be the Frenchman and look at this by myself then. First of all, let's have a look in here. So there's another entrance there we could have come in, but because it's overgrown. That wasn't going to happen. Is this a vehicle of some kind or just scrap metal?
Got a double door set down here.
Yeah, but look at this vehicle.
See this guys? Fortified shell stone.
Steve. Don't know what kind of vehicle that is. It used to be red in colour, but
looking at the wheels, it's got to be an old Mini or something like that because it's a very narrow chassis, and they've got to be what, 12-inch wheels. Probably an old Mini Cooper or something like that.
Mini Clubman. Look at the long wheelbase.
Well, that's the front. Oh, you've got the engine there, and then you've got the seats sort of facing that way. That's your suspension there. Got some mild cheddar there, folks.
What's the date on it?
It won't have a year on. It's just got September on it. So yeah, the Speedo, I guess, would have been this side,
Sure.
right-hand drive. Wow, that's a wreck, isn't it? That is a wreck. Yep. Little engine. That's been like the fan belt and driving gears.
There's the oil
There's a bit
filter.
of the belt there, look. You can see a bit of the belt.
The oil filter's there. Just down there.
Oil filter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the. Is that the belt?
I think so, yeah, because you can see
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
bit of belt there, look.
There's the teeth of the belt. I don't know if you can see that, guys. There you go, a bit
And then I
better.
think that's the differential, possibly there. Because I've got a feeling in old cars they didn't have the differential in the middle, underneath. And that's the entrance out. Just notice the door.
The exit out.
Yeah, original doors. It's even got the old patch on the wall look, to pass the door back.
I might get a picture of that one.
Yeah. You wouldn't know this entrance is here, would you?
No.
This, you wouldn't actually come down here. It's like in a bit of a hole, isn't it?
It reminds me of the tyre bunker.
Yeah.
Johnny?
John?
Johnny.
Oh. Who would have sex down here?
Somebody desperate.
No.
I could think of one person. Look how dark it is, guys. Just no lighting apart from the outside. Careful with that before we fall in it.
Yeah, we're relying on the sunlight now to provide us with friendly light, aren't we?
Yeah. I think the rain stopped eventually. I've got to get a picture of that. That's quite good. So what we want to do, mate, Steve, we'll walk along the top of this one.
Yeah, should we go? Because we come from that way, so we'll walk around it, shall we?
Yeah.
Go around again then. Oh, that's going to be interesting getting down there.
You know what this reminds me of?
Are we going to walk up the top?
Yeah. This reminds me of the cordite factory.
A little bit, yeah. There's just less equipment here though. That's the only thing. Try not to fall down because it is a substantial drop. No arguing with that.
If you don't like heights, guys or girls, don't look down.
It's about, what, 10, 12 feet. No thanks.
Nope. I'll say some of the graffiti down there is pretty clever, but
Some of it is actually good. Whatever that is.
that's from. If any of you have kids that watch this, who's that character? I don't really watch TV, so I wouldn't know. Holy hell, that's deep. I'm trying to follow your footsteps, Steve. I don't want to fall through. I'd carry on.
I don't think there is anything much.
Tell you what, I'll be glad to get my other shoes back on.
You're still on the roof, because that's the end of it here. Oh, there's another turret there, look. Never saw that last time. And this one is a feet. Have a quick look at that.
Mate, I think we've got to turn back.
Very, very slippery.
I think we might have to turn back anyway.
Very slippery.
You made it.
Wow, that's slippery.
Steve's video, but I've come up here. Now I've heard what you said. So that's the entrance there, is it?
Yeah. Tempted to go in that. Because that's actually dry. There's a seat in there as well. Do I tempt you out with my commentary?
Yeah. Oh God, there is a seat as well. Look.
There's another one if you pan down on the other side. These are rare, these are.
Oh yeah, there's another one. I wouldn't go in there, mate.
Would be a cool shot though, just having your
Yeah,
head
but
poking out the top. But yeah, well, you'd have to move the bramble out of the way. It does look quite deep actually. Might be a challenge.
should have brought my waders.
Yeah, the only problem is walking down the road the distance we walked with your waders, it would look a bit out of place, wouldn't it?
It would have done.
People might just think, oh, you're clearing a river out or something. Who knows? Right. Oh, that's slippery. Let's have a quick look in here. I think that's just a... Right.
Will it fizz or will it bang?
Yeah. Feel like a big show. Right, what do we reckon then? Should we go for it?
We'll see. Look how deep it's getting already.
Yeah.
Look, guys. I'm at 3 times zoom, so I can't go any more.
I'm going to be honest, I don't know if we're going to get in there. We might be able to get in there if we go down the end where it's a bit shallower and then walk back on ourselves. once we get in there, it should be a lot easier to walk because it's just going to be concrete flooring. But yeah, look at that. I mean, you can just see in the shadow there. Feels like back at the Odeon Cinema. Okay, I'm going to back out of that. Maybe walk down the end of it and have a look. Should we do that?
Yeah. Right, so Steve's come up with a better idea that I had earlier. So he's over here wading in that water, but just here is another entrance. Let's take a wander down there and yeah, see if we can get in. I had to stop the video there because I nearly slipped over. Right. And again, because I'm videoing it. Oh God. Yeah. So this is where Steve wants to go in this time. We'll wait for him and see what we can do.
Oh yeah.
That's quite deep.
Right, take two. I'm glad I've got wellies on. Wellies are your friend. The only thing is, I don't know, I kind of guess where the steps are. That is deep, isn't it? Okay. What I might do is just poke a stick in there and see how deep it is first. The sound of all the bubbles coming out. Okay, I'm just testing the. Oh, that doesn't smell good. You know when you churn up a load of dirt and mud?
No.
Oh, that went deep there.
I saw how far you're.
Yeah, I did.
Look at the amount of crap you're actually.
Yeah, look how deep that is.
Whoa. Before you get your boots stuck, get out of there.
I'm going to be honest, this bit is probably going to be a no, but we will walk down the end and try and get in where it's slightly shallower, and then at least we can walk back on ourselves. And then when it gets a bit too deep, then we can back out of it. Oh, my welly nearly came off then.
Oh, mate, I caught
That
that.
suction thing, you know. Oh, that stinks. Right. Oh, can you smell that from up here?
Yeah. So you're saying, oh Christ.
Yeah. I've churned that up bad. Yeah, so I reckon walk down the end where it's shallower, walk back on ourselves inside the tunnel, and then when it gets too much, when it gets up to that level, just back out of it.
Or just come back with waders. Third time lucky.
Nah, let's do it.
Bear in mind we'll be this way in August.
We're here.
Guys, I've just come up with another idea. We passed this earlier and I said to Steve about checking out to see if we can get in there this way. Whether it works or not, we don't know, but we haven't got long here because we've got to be at another location very soon. So check back with us in a minute and see how we get on. Guys, right, so Steve's had a look at the situation, and that there is definitely a no-go because it's as deep there as it was back there. So we're going to go across the bridge again and see if we can get down from up there. Sorry about the shaky. Right guys, let's go around to the right here. Steve thinks it's going to be a little bit less deeper this way. Hang on Steve, I've got to get this on camera. I can't see that being much shallower, mate. Look, it's getting deeper already. Mate, there could just be a drop, so be bloody careful.
Yeah. I need to keep moving as well because quicksand quite mods. All I want to do is get in there.
Keep moving. There's bubbles now.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking. Oh, that's where we're at.
Now, I did say when we were at the car about wearing waders.
You've got waders, so you could do this. I'm going to go around here and have a look, see if there's an entrance. Because I'm thinking up there, look,
Yeah.
there might be another set of steps leading down into there. I haven't actually seen you get your feet wet yet.
My feet are wet.
I'm doing all the wading here.
It makes a change, a man doing. Any luck?
Oh, you're there. Not sure yet, mate.
So I'm guessing, Steve, that was a no-go then.
Yeah, it's ever so slightly too deep.
So there he is, guys. He's given it a good go. He's taking one for the team today.
Yeah, it's ever so slightly too deep, which is a shame.
I'll come this way. It's a lot easier to go across the bridge again.
Bridge.
So are we calling that a day here then?
We'll just have a look at the outbuildings and then, yeah, I think so.
Tell you what, that it's warming right up now. He might be giving it one more crack. Not 100%, but there he goes. Let's go and catch up with him. Tell you what you really need is a little rubber dinghy, Steve. Oh, there he goes, guys.
It wouldn't be so bad if the ground was like concrete. But it's so unpredictable with the fogginess.
All he needs now, guys, is a fishing rod. He looks like one of those bloody river fishers. Give it a miss then. We'll have to come back to waders, mate.
I mean, it'd be nice to look under the bridge. See the bridge, the holes
Yeah.
go in there. How do you think?
It's going to be too slippery to get up that bit. So we got some outbuildings here, guys. See if we can get into them. It's quite boggy just here. Hey? Ah. This is definitely like the cordite factory. Blocked up. Normally I'd say in a place like this you would need your safety boots on, but that isn't happening today, unfortunately. Make sure that was concrete before walking on it, but got the fuse box. There you go. Oh, cheers. Last time we were here, you could actually get into this bit because it was all fenced off. Where are you? That's where I kids come up. Right guys, that's the end of the Explorer. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. It was a bit of a wet one at first, but the sun's actually come out, so we're going to head on to the next Explorer now. So don't forget to go and check out Exploring Within. He's off in the distance. And I'll join you next week with a brand new video at 8:30 p.m. Hopefully, we'll see you there. We'll see you in the next one.